he tells me now that he wants to go to heaven with his daddy, that he wants to visit him.
That's DMX's fiance describing what their son Exodus says every day. He was 4 when his father died. Now he's turning 10, living longer without his dad than with him, battling stage 3 kidney disease and carrying a grief no child should ever know. The life DMX left behind is beyond heartbreaking. Let's get into it. The lil homie he left behind. On August 16th, a lil man up in New York is gonna wake up, and somebody gonna hit him with that happy birthday, and he gonna smile that 10-year-old smile, all gap and gum and that real unfiltered joy. And then, like he do every single day, it's gonna hit him. He gonna remember the one person who's supposed to be right there to mess up his hair and tell him how big he getting. The one person who put his name on a whole album. The one person whose voice used to shake arenas from coast to coast. And that person ain't coming. That person ain't been coming for 5 years now. His name is Exodus Earl Simmons. He was born on August 16th, 2016, the 15th and youngest child of the rapper the whole world knew as DMX. And on August 16th, 2026, he turns 10 years old. 10, a whole decade on this earth. And for more than half of that decade, he's had to come up without the booming, broken, beautiful man who gave him his name. This is the story of that lil homie. But to really understand why his life without his pops is so quietly, so deeply sad, you first gotta understand the pops, the wreckage and the love and the demons and the redemption all tangled up in one man, and how all of it landed on the shoulders of a shorty barely old enough to tie his own shoes. So stay locked in, cause this ain't just a sad story. It's a story about what gets passed down, what gets left behind, and what a mother is out here fighting for every single day. Let's start at the beginning of the end, to set the scene right. Peep what a DMX memorial looked like, the love that poured out for this man.
X is the man. He always been. He an icon, legendary right there.
That's the man we talking about, a icon, a legend, the kind of artist whose music, like the fans say, stood the test of time. And to the city that raised him, he wasn't just a star, he was damn near royalty. But behind that crown was a father of 15, and the youngest of them 15 was a little toddler named Exodus, who had no idea his whole world was about to flip. Exodus was about 4 years and 8 months old when DMX died on April 9th, 2021. Sit with that age for a second. 4 and a half, old enough to know your daddy, to love him with that fierce, all the way love only a little kid can give, but standing right on that line where the memories might one day start to fade. That's the realest, cruelest part of losing a parent that young. You feel the whole weight of the loss, but you got the least to hold on to. The way DMX died is its own kind of tragedy, and it matters here, cause it's the shadow hanging over everything in Exodus's life. On the evening of April 2nd, 2021, around 11 p.m., DMX suffered a heart attack at his home in the White Plains area of New York. Emergency services were called, paramedics arrived, and they performed resuscitation efforts for roughly half an hour. They got his heart beating again. They got a pulse back, but it was already too late for the part of him that mattered most. His brain had gone too long without oxygen, and he had suffered catastrophic brain damage. They rushed him to White Plains Hospital and put him on life support, on a ventilator, in the ICU. And then his family waited. For a whole week, they waited. Outside the hospital, fans and family held prayer vigils. His ex-wife, Tashara Simmons, and his fiancée, Desiree Lindstrom, Exodus's mother, were photographed embracing during one